When Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze originally released on the Wii U back in 2014, it was widely regarded as one of the best platformers available on any system. 4 years after its original release, Nintendo brings Tropical Freeze to the much more successful Switch, in hopes that it finally finds the commercial success commensurate with its critical acclaim. The Switch port of Tropical Freeze is rather straightforward, with a few minor enhancements. Rather than running a fixed 720p resolution at roughly 60 frames per second, the game now runs at 1080p while maintaining the same frame rate. It might not be much, but the sharper textures and cleaner image quality overall are a nice touch. When playing undocked, the resolution does drop below 720p, and although the game still runs smoothly, the difference in portable mode is apparent. One other minor grievance is that there are times when the fixed camera position is zoomed very far out, which can make it harder to follow the action on the Switch's screen. Regardless of whether you play in docked or portable mode, the Switch version enjoys significantly faster load times over the original Wii U version. Tropical Freeze introduces Dixie and Cranky Kong to complement the previous game's tag team of Donkey and Diddy Kong. The variety in playstyles and unique abilities encourages you to change up your partner to complete levels in different ways, none more specifically than trying to collect every last Kong letter and puzzle piece hidden throughout each level. Though obtaining every collectible is optional, dealing with the progressively more challenging levels is not. You can purchase items in the game's shop to assist you in overcoming these hurdles, but for some, that might not be enough. To alleviate any headaches for players who want a less stressful path to the end of the game, the Switch version of Tropical Freeze introduces a new playable character, Funky Kong. In the same vein as the Super Guide Nintendo has employed in the past, Funky Kong grants players numerous benefits that make completing the game far easier than normal. The gnarliest member of the Kong family has the ability to double jump, he falls more slowly, and he can land on hazardous traps without taking damage. Additionally, this Kong starts off with 5 hearts instead of the usual 2, giving you another immediate advantage. Regardless of which mode you elect to play through, Tropical Freeze still offers some of the best platforming in the business. The tight controls for each of the characters feel as good as ever, and the level design is still at the top of its class 4 years later. The level of challenge pushes back early and often, but once you reach the goal, that feeling of satisfaction is so much sweeter. Be that as it may, the game does elicit its fair share of screaming and shouting before all is said and done. Aside from the minor revisions and additions, Tropical Freeze is the same great game as before. All of the extras, modes, and secrets return, providing plenty of replay value, and David Wise's stellar soundtrack is arguably his best work. This is the perfect opportunity for veterans to dive back into this fantastic game, as well as for newcomers to finally experience one of the best platformers around. Easy Allies reviews are made possible by generous viewers just like you. If you like what you see, check out patreon.com/EasyAllies to see our other videos, and consider becoming a patron to help us make more.